Hi everybody, this is Peter Tusick with Humanware coming at you with another snapshot tutorial video, and these are on the new KeyFiles app. This video is on moving files. We will also have videos on copying and saving and sharing and zipping and unzipping and all sorts of things that relate to this new KeyFiles app. The biggest video is on navigation, so I would strongly encourage you to look at that navigating KeyFiles video prior to watching this video, because it will make a lot more sense when I'm talking about moving around these different features, because now we have all of the cloud storage implementation. So we can look at cloud storage, and we also have the ability to share and move things to and from that cloud storage. I am on the main menu, and I am going to press the letter F to come down to File Manager.
File Manager.
And I'm going
Key
to
files.
press Enter to open this up.
Key files.
All right. Now we're going to again be talking about moving files. And what I'm going to do in this case is I am going to find the file that I would like to move. So I'm going to press D with space to come up to Drive Selection.
Drive Selection.
And what I will do is move a file from my storage drive over to my Google Drive. You can follow the same steps if you have a thumb drive plugged in, or you want to move something just between folders in your storage, or whatever it may be. These steps are going to be entirely applicable no matter where you want to kind of move something. But I am going to open my storage drive and find the file that I would like to move.
Storage 33.71.
So I pressed the letter S to find my storage drive, and I'm going to press Enter.
Notes.
Now, the file that I would like to move lives in my English folder, so I'm going to press the letter E and find English.
Easy_de-loquences. Fold English.
All right.
Folder.
So I press the letter E until I find English. I'm going to open up the English folder.
R4test.docs.
And I have a file here called r4test.docs. This is a docx file that I'm going to move into. Let's just move this one into Dropbox for this demonstration. So when I get to a file that I want to move, I am going to perform the move command. And move, the command can be found in the context menu. So if I press space with M, I will open the context menu.
Context menu.
Again, I'm focused on the file I'd like to move. I open the context menu and press the letter M.
Mark/unmark.
Here's mark.
Back mark/unmark. All. Move to.
Move to.
Backspace with X.
The command to move is backspace with X. And again, this will differ from what we did previously in KeyFiles and before we were cutting and pasting. Now we are moving to. So I can press Enter on this, or when I'm on a file I'd like to move, or if I've marked several files with backspace and L, and I'd like to move those files, not copy, but move, I can press backspace with the letter X. I can come in here and press Enter, so I'm in the context menu. I'm just going to press Enter here on Move.
Key files.
And what it does is it's going to say, all right,
2006.
where do you want to move this to? So I need to go open the proper drive and folder of where I would like to move the file. I'm going to press D with space to come up to Drive Selection.
Drive Selection.
And I'm going to find my Dropbox. Again, if you don't have Dropbox added to your device, if you have not added the account, you won't see it. You'll also notice that when you're copying or moving, you will not see OneDrive in this list, even though OneDrive is on my account. You cannot move or copy files to OneDrive. It's a limitation of Microsoft and what they've allowed access to with their API. So there's a different way to get files into OneDrive, which we'll cover when we look at the sharing video. So when we share files, we can get them into OneDrive that way. Going to press D until I come down to my Dropbox. Again, if you had a USB drive plugged in, you could press U, or SD card, you could press S. We need to find the drive of where we'd like to move this file. So I'm going to just press D until I get down to Dropbox.
Document, download, drive, Dropbox.
All right, and you'll notice I have my two Google Drive accounts here. Here's my Dropbox account. I'm going to press Enter on my Dropbox.
Less camera uploads.
And I am in my Dropbox. Yours will look very different from mine. Mine is very, not very cluttered, but depending on how you have your Dropbox set up, you could have lots of folders in here, or whatever it may be. My first one here is camera uploads. I'm going to press the letter E to find the English folder in my Dropbox.
English folder.
I'm going to press Enter to open this folder.
No items.
And there's nothing in here. Now, I want to activate the Move button. So again, I've opened the proper drive and folder or subfolder of where I would like to move my file. Once it's open, you need to action the Move button. And I use the word action because we can press backspace with A to activate the Move button, or we can press dots 4, 6 with Enter to move to the bottom right corner of our screen, which is a standard BrailleNote Touch and BrailleNote Touch Plus command to move down to the corner, bottom right corner of any third-party app or screen. There is a move option there. But if I just press backspace A, it will action that without me needing to move to it. So I'm just going to press backspace with A.
Moving files.
We get a moving files.
Files. Drop down list. English.
And once that file is moved, we get a notification that the upload is complete. Now, if I look in my English folder, if I press space, because again, I'm in storage still. But if I look at Dropbox, if I press D with space,
drive selection.
come into Dropbox, so
Documents.
D until we get to Dropbox.
Drives, documents, downloads, recent
down,
storage,
we'll look at our
drive,
Dropbox.
Dropbox.
Press enter.
Now
This is my Dropbox. I'm going to come into English. We're going to see
English.
that my file is here.
R4test.docs, 946M, 7.5.
It is 9:47 a.m. right here where I am in Chicago. So this was uploaded at 9:46 a.m. So anybody who had access to this shared folder would be able to see this, as well as now it's going to be living in the cloud. So it's no longer on my device because I moved it. I did not copy it. I moved it. If I look at my storage drive now, if I press D with space,
drive selection,
come into storage,
press
enter,
come
down to English,
easy_data law English,
press enter.
No items.
There's no items because I moved this. So again, it's a matter of finding the file, or if you mark multiple, mark those files, activate the move command, backspace with X, which will then say, well, now where do you want to move these files to? So you will locate the proper drive, the proper folder, or if there is no folder, you could, if you just want to move it to the root of the drive, just open the drive, open the spot where you would like to copy or move the file, and press backspace with the letter A to action that, to activate that action. You can also use 4/6 with enter to come down to the very bottom right corner and find the move button, or when we copy, you can find the copy button that way as well. So again, this was a demonstration of moving files. Hope this was helpful, and we will be back with more snapshot tutorial videos very soon.